today, Justin? Talk about practice.
Just taking it one game at a time, 1 week at a time. I feel like we put in a pretty good game plan for South Alabama and just trying to get started and accustomed to the new wrinkles.
When you went back and looked at the Florida tape, what did you think of your performance, and what did you think about just the situation you got thrust into?
I mean, it's never. Coach Jake always says it's never as good as we thought it was. It's never as bad as we thought it was. I thought there was a lot of good learning moments from it, just from both Nathan and I's play.
What did you learn? We didn't talk to you last week. What did you learn the last 2 weeks? Not just the game, but just how to handle everything that's happening in the last couple of weeks.
You got to take it one day at a time. You got to give it your all every day, and whether the cards are in your favor or in somebody else's favor, the opposite team, anybody, you got to be in it mentally.
Do you like the fact that it's an open competition? Do you think that makes you a better quarterback because of that position?
I think it does, and competition, you always hear it's a good thing, and I'll tell you it's a good thing. It helped me last week, and both Nathan and I had great weeks, and we were pushing each other each and every day.
How did it help you?
Just you had to focus on every throw, every play. You don't want to play tentative or anything like that, but you had to focus on every play, doing the right things, and managing the offense, being a leader out there.
Just when you look at tape of your play, what are the 1 or 2 areas that you need to focus on to take that quote next step that everybody talks about?
I was talking to Coach Jones, and he wants everybody to approach him and give him one thing that they're going to work on each week. And for this week, mine was decision making and just being decisive with what I'm seeing and where I'm going with the ball.
Justin, you have a coach. Coaches talked a lot about the splash plays, how you need to create more. How much have they been emphasizing that to you in practice and stuff to kind of create more explosive things?
I mean, they're built in with our offense, and based on what we're seeing from other defenses, we'll put in plays or install plays that can potentially give us a big play. We need to find some playmakers, and we've had guys step up these past couple weeks that have done a really good job, especially in practice, just building trust, things like that. So it's a work in progress, but we're making strides.
How tough is that balancing act to be aggressive, go for those big plays, while also making sure to take care of the ball?
It's tough, but you got to have faith with your guys outside. You got to have faith with the offensive line, and that's built each and every day in practice.
Justin, how much more assertive has this situation the last couple of weeks made you be?
It's definitely helped me, and it pushes you and makes you bring your A game every day.
Do you feel like you've kind of had to step in there, be more vocal, and be more assertive than maybe you were before? Because I know the coaches asked a lot more of you from that.
Yeah, and I think getting in the flow of the season, getting in some games, starting those first 3 games and actually playing and having some success here and there, that helps transition back into onto the practice field as well.
Justin, coming off the 2
receivers now more than you did the first couple of weeks because the windows are smaller. Obviously the competition's better. It's more physical out there. Do you have to have more trust in those guys now than you did early in the year?
Yeah, and they're doing a good job helping me. And it may not show up on every play, but it's not going to happen on every play. We're playing some great opponents, and they've got good players too. So that trust is being developed on the practice field, and it's a grind, but we're working each and every day.
Justin, coming off the 2 losses, what's kind of the psyche, especially of the offense right now, because y'all haven't had a ton of success?
I think everybody's in a great mindset. In the past, we've gotten down, we beat ourselves up, and it hurts to lose. Everybody hates losing, but I think we're in a great mindset. We're focused on this week. This week alone, we're not looking anywhere else. We're not looking in the past, and I think we're ready to go this week.
Justin, how valuable is big for this offense? I know when he got hurt before, and the coaches said they had to probably half the game plan, but what's his value to you?
He's a great asset to our offense, and he brings an explosive player, a guy that can turn a bubble screen into a 60-yard touchdown. So having him in the slot, it just provides a sure hand for us out wide.
What's your comfort level kind of with him? I know he's one of you guys that's been here his longer with some other guys?
It's very strong. I have a lot of faith and a lot of comfort in what Pig's doing and where he's going to be.
Justin, what's the challenge of being more decisive? What do you have to do to make more decisive? Is it trust your eyes more? Is it trust your pre-snap reads? What do you have to do to be more decisive?
I think it's trusting my eyes, trusting what I'm seeing post-snap. You always get a pre-snap look at everything, but things change after the snap. So getting a post-snap confirmation on what the defense is doing and trusting what I'm seeing.
Is the indecisiveness of kind of just making it late with the ball, or are you missing open guys because you're not trusting your eyes post-snap?
I think it's more me being late with the ball and potentially being behind the receiver and things like that.
Just how important
Two more.
for you to get Ronnie Marcus or Joshua Dobbs ready now, and Peterman, who hadn't played before, is not there in the back.
They're both doing a great job. They're continuously pushing each other in the film room, in the weight room, everywhere, and they've made huge strides from the first day of fall camp to now. I think they're making it really hard on the coaches, deciding who's going to be the second stringer, things like that. So they're doing a great job.
Do you notice any difference in the way teams are defending you now versus maybe at the start of the season, just because you don't have many of those exclusive plays or things change?
Not really. Defenses are going to change week in and week out based on their strengths and weaknesses. We've seen a little bit more pressure the past few weeks, but I think we've handled that pretty well. We've faced some good defense the past couple weeks, but we just got to focus on what we're doing.
Last one.
This offensive line feel challenged after. I mean, admittedly, they didn't play as well as they wanted to Saturday.
Yeah, and they're up for it. Each and every one of them will tell you that. They don't like doing bad and underperforming, and they're bothered by it. So I'm expecting to see a hungry offensive line, and they're going to bring it this week.